Can't believe it. We lost. The race to 20k. The Midwestern hoof trimmer has done it. He has absolutely smashed us with an amazing video. Full credit to Yarn. The cow's feet guys win again. Anyway, on today's video, some of you may be glad to hear we're moving away from the sheep lambing. The sheep lambing, that's a strange way to say it, but I've said it now. We're moving away from the lambing onto a few different jobs, and I'm sure some of you will be glad to hear that. I'm rolling a field, I'm shearing some sheep and having a couple of laughs on the way. I hope you enjoy it. That's enough of an intro. Let's start the video. Good morning, sheep fans. Cammie's the name, sheep's the game. We're still kind of in the lambing cycle. I'm counting this one as a lambing vlog, but we're doing something a little bit different today. I'm going to drive a tractor. I need to roll my fields. We've got the big roller on here. You're going to see plenty of that in this video. I'll get some drone shots and get some dramatic footage. And yeah, the idea is that I'm going to roll the fields. The big divots that were left when the bales were taken off last year need to be rolled down before the grass starts growing and it gets mowed, and that all just wrecks the mower and makes a mess of the silage or haylage for next year. So this is going to be a little bit different, this one. If you haven't already, click the subscribe button. We're going to hit 20k. Click that button. I'll just wait while we do it. Let's get started. Right, so I managed to get it to the field. I am not a tractor driver by any means. I mean, I know that there's lots of different brands of tractor. There's the red one, and there's the green one with the yellow line, and then you have another green one that's really expensive, I think, and all the posh contractors have it, and the dairy farmers. And then I think there's maybe another red one. I'm not sure. I know there is different tractors. They're not all the same. The same. See, because that's the same tractor. Yeah, let's see you jump on that one in the comments. So yeah, here's I'm just in a field myself, laughing like an idiot. So here's the tracks I'm talking about here. In fact, I'm walking on some just now, but the actual tracks I'm kind of talking about are these things here. Just got really heavy rain after hay last year, and the ground got wet very quickly, and of course big trailers and tractors, things like this happen. So I'm hoping the roller will go some way to alleviating some of these problems, although they have got very hard, the ground. But I suppose if it takes some sort of edge off, it'll help. Now, I don't really know how you roll a field or how you decide whether you go long ways or down the way. I think what I should do is long ways first here, long ways, and then the last wee narrow bit go up and down. I guess that's what a proper tractor person would do. So I'm going to try that and see how we go on. This is the one that really gets me here though, with this bit of ground. Like, someone's posh enough to drink Innocent Gun, but scum enough to throw it into the field all the time, so there's just heaps of these bottles. Lizzy's actually been down here and lifted a load of them, because that's the kind of legend that Lizzy is. Dog in a lead, take your litter home, Cammie rants and rants. I feel like I'm saying the same thing all the time, Okay, so I'm on the first hard section. I've just went round the edge of the field, but now I'm making a break across here, and this is the hard part. You've got to keep it straight, or else all the other tractor guys will be like, oh, who did that? That wasn't very straight. I would have been so much straighter. And I'll be like, oh, sorry guys, I'm just a sheep man, I don't know how to hold a tractor straight. It's actually true, I'm all over the place here. So I've you focus on a point and you just keep driving towards that point. Try not to lose focus. Hold the camera straight, go over all these ridges, bounce about in this seat all day. Sun buzz.
The sky is blue.
Okay, confession. I went round the field about 4 times, well, half the field about 4 times, got really bored, and then just ran over the rough bits, and now I'm taking the roller back because this isn't for me. Like, fair play to people that can sit in a tractor all day, but no for me. Shearing to go and do, and that's where we're heading next. So yes, we are still in April, but we are at our first shear. I'm counting this as the first shearing job of the summer. I know we've done a few already. We've done some Valley Blacknose and some Beltex Rams. That was a couple of months ago now. This is the first one of the summer. Also counts as that because it's the first day the sun's been properly out here in Ayrshire. We must be hitting about 14 degrees, but to us here in Ayrshire, that's like tropical. Like, I'm almost going down with heat stroke. It's that bad. But we've got a good variety here. We're with Kat. She's got a lot of rescue sheep and rescue animals. Mostly rescue animals. The sheep aren't so much rescue, is that right? Yeah. Apart from a couple of wild blackies that we'll get onto. Tame. They're tame, but they're wild compared to these Valley Blacknose and Valley Blacknose crosses. We've got a Swarble, a Valley Blacknose cross, I take it?
Yeah, hodgepodge.
Hodgepodge here. We have another Valley Blacknose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, another 6 or 7 valleys and a couple of crosses. Good fun. As you know, we've talked about the valleys before. There's a lot of work in them. That's why I'm on my flexi today. So all you pro shearers out there, don't be giving me a hard time in the comments about using a flexi. You need it for all the angles. Anyway, we'll get into them. I'll let you see a couple of shots that have been shown. So I'm just going to see before we start them. I haven't got moccasins yet this year, so we're just working the boot socks, very amateurish. But it's okay, it'll still look just as good. Now I could just play some footage of me shearing these Valley Blacknose and various breeds here, but it's a slow job, it doesn't make exciting viewing, and I'm pretty much set on the one camera angle. So we're not going to do that here. There is going to be loads of shearing this summer, so I don't want to bore you with it too much already. Just let it be known that I chipped away and got these sheep shown eventually, and Kat was really happy with the job, which is of course the main thing. Happy customer, happy shearers, happy sheep fans. But what do you think of that pink singlet? Did I pull it off? Let me know in the comments. A little look at the boys and the girls here with their jackets off. Feeling much happier today, I'm sure. Oh, there's a bit of wrestling going on there. That often happens when they've been shown. It's good, it's fair get me loosened off. I don't know, I'm sure I'll hear in the comments what you think about this singlet. It's always very popular when I get the pink singlet on. I'm a modern day man, what can I say? But it's good to get sort of loosened up, a wee early job in the sun. Start the tan early, if you like. Get a nice base coat for when it kicks off in May. So Kat has been, a couple of years you've been here, is that right?
Yeah, May 19.
May 19, and she moved up here from London?
London.
Yep.
Yeah.
Why did you choose Newcomnock?
It wasn't Newcomnock, it was Scotland in general. Just fell in love with Scotland.
Okay, okay. And this is a broad area, and you've got a cracking bit here. Good scalp of ground. As you can see, these stables behind me here, plenty of sheds for activities and other things. Like, it's fantastic. And you keep rescue horses here?
Yeah, I've got rescue horses, donkeys, Shetlands, chickens, ducks, and the pet sheep.
Proper
everything, keeping us busy.
Proper farm life, yeah, pretty good. And of course, we have some holiday chalets here, is that right?
Yeah, we've got 2 holiday lodges, got a 3-bedroom and a 2-bedroom, both with hot tubs, and people come along, they're on booking.com and Airbnb, and people come along and they meet all the animals, I take them around, guided tour, they get to stroke everyone and say hello, and then they chill out in a hot tub in the evening. What more could you want?
Sounds good. So if you fancy a holiday in Scotland, get booked up. I'll put the link in the description below. The strokes are free, I believe.
The what?
The strokes are free.
They are free. If people want to pay me for some strokes, they can pay me for some strokes. Animals are expensive, especially rescue ones.
Aye, strokes for free here. No, that's good. I'll link it below, guys, if you have a look in the description, if you want to have a look at the Facebook page, or if you want to book up and come to Bonnie, Scotland and see some sheep and some Shetlands and ponies and donkeys and ducks and all those other things. On to the next job. Cheers. Now, one of the best things about shearing down in New Cumnock, apart from of course all the fantastic sheep and the fantastic farmers touting for work there, is that you have to pass Loch Hill on the way to and from New Cumnock. So the benefits are, I mean, I'm not saying you can't go on the way to shearing, but you know, you're going to fill up on milk. It's not ideal before you shear. You're better shearing without being full of milk, so it's good on the way back. You can stop in and get a nice refreshing milkshake, which is what we're about to do here. Here's the team at Loch Hill here, we've both been in it. Pure buzzing. Now, I've only got one microphone. I wasn't planning on doing this at all. I was actually just stopping in for a milkshake, but I thought, no, it's going to be great. Let's do a little video for anybody around Ayrshire or whatever hasn't been here yet of me getting a milkshake, and you can decide if you think this is really exciting or not. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass the... I've only got one microphone. So you're going to talk... I'll give you the money and you talk me through getting a milkshake. So that's not a good plan?
Yes, that'll do fine, aye, that'll do fine, Cammy, yep, aye.
Put that on. Brian, what's your position here in the farm?
The milker.
Milker.
The milker looking after this, general dog's body.
Dog's body, that's how
Aye.
most people say when you ask them their position on the farm, and every farm needs one. What's your position on the farm?
I'm the assistant.
Assistants to the general
Aye.
dog body. Brilliant. Okay, so we're going to get a milkshake here. So what I'll do is I'll just watch you going through it. I know it's a self-service, by the way. You don't come here and make Brian get you a milkshake. This is a special occasion.
Yes.
So right, if you talk me through it,
Aye.
I'm going to get a strawberry milkshake.
Strawberry milkshake. Take a bottle. £2 goes into the honesty box.
Hang on, I'll give you I'll put £2 in.
And then the milkshake shot is 20p, so you just go straight up on the optic. This contains real strawberry.
Oh, good man. It's a fair size of milkshake.
Oh, you only need one shot. I say one shot's enough. 50ml. That's us. Pay me. So it's 150 a litre, so it is. You just put your money up in here, hold your bottle up at the spout, and then push start. And then it gets near the top, you just hit stop.
Oh, you have to stop it yourself?
You don't have to stop it if you're not having a milkshake. It's just because you can't fit the full litre in.
Right, okay.
So there you go.
Just like that.
Put the lid on it, get a wee shake. It's yours to try.
And do you know what, that looks like? That looks just the perfect kind of milkshake, because
Aye.
I'm always worried these things will be too sweet. So
You give that there a try.
That looks like, I'll give you this here. This is like a Diet Coke advert. I'll cut my music in here.
I don't want you to be no slave.
Perfect. That actually is. Like, I always think, I was worried there. I'm not worried, but I thought it might be quite sweet because of the way it is, but it's just that nice melt. It's almost like the Marks and Spencer's one, but slightly better because you know where it's came from.
Aye.
And it's nice and fresh. No, it's bro, look at the nice bottles as well. Bro, that's good. Yeah. Right, aye, thanks very much, Brian. That's dead simple. 2-minute job, in for a milkshake on the way, right close to New Cumnock. Is this the A76?
Yes, from Kilmarnock to Dumfries, and yep.
Aye, A76, come back to Dumfries. You'll see it, they've got signs at the end of the road, Loch Hill Dairy, right across from Lochside House Hotel, where they have all the waddings. Even you Glasgow folk, if you're doing for a wadding, oh no, you're shut at nights, aren't you?
No, we're open 7 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock at night.
There you go.
7 days a week.
There you go, stop in for a pint of milk or a litre of milk on your way to the wedding. Perfect, right, cheers guys, we'll see you later. Oh, well, hope you enjoyed that one, sheep fans. Some good fun had there. We've got some new hats, they're in the shop. The link for this is in the description too. Well done again to Aaron, the Midwestern hoof trimmer. The link to his video is just coming up after this. You'll see it on the end screen. In fact, it's here or there or somewhere. We'll see you for the next one, sheep fans.
Go.